yeah, it's like was that a hack or did it somehow get switched up? Not much control, but people or creatures, like, I've experienced some of these new sets, even it's gone so far as to where it'll be programmed in the script. So I start to have fun with it when I don't write the script, but it's like, was that a hack? Who's the hacker? Are they trying to have fun with me? Is that the new clientele? Because it sure seems, and I like that, so that's cool. Hacker language. It's a technology question.
Hacker language.
It's slacker language. Hacker language. Hacker language. Yeah. Biggest pizza design. Top dinosaur. Dino. Sweet tooth. Big salute. Deep clue. Biggest got exercise steps. Move inside that path. Multilingual dash. First on accent, then pass. That's the past. Yo, this is black. When a figure really do the situation. True. Trip. In the sensory sound dip. DJ NYMPHPHLOWN in the building. Pimp. And other types of punk. What's a pimple and go through the situation. A long time ago, a long time from now, rhyme power. It's that type of hour. Don't get paid like that. Flower. Inside the tower. Still standing. In types of romancing. Planning. Outlanding. It tastes like spaceship jamming. Total. Gravity puppet belonging. So go. Dual. Cold. Printing cold mode, that real situation is profound in actual reality, so think it's home and nest, honesty, test, selector, test, mishmash, inside the entertainment, romance and comedy, that's that fucking anthem though, then it's that type of shit that destroys it, and it's what it goes with actual happening, the situation, and laughing with the agenda, hat birthday, party, situations that started, partes en la mundo, por las semillas importantes, esto es el máximo respeto, esto parte de uno tiempo, de espacio, solo las cosas demo, malas, regularidad, sim, internationally, blend, pretend, or really experience a hurt. Because cuss words for what it's worth. I think it'd be porn, and that's just, because don't stop people and but they survived a lot of shit, and that's rich. Because you like really quick, that fucking Kappa, a really fucking Macca, Hooper, in the select scooper. I ride luxury cars with my friends in the power over low. I think it makes low. It's that fucking judge of flow. And there's a lot of them. Yo, that's figuroscopic twin. When it's like a bounce inside that tower. In the fucking commissary of the hour? But that's like another baseball card. There's a lot of characters. It takes like spaceship awareness. It's, about to have a lot of fun today. It's surprising that that's only that 2 minutes, right? In 33 seconds. We figure could have sex in them. But that's that complex rest in them. A figure acts and stacks on certain preferences. Mixing that selector, energizing sector. When a figure program of that type of scope, slam, the inner movement, creature features subdues a dual twist. A popular medications in the area. They all kind of like text. A figure selecting shit on the sensitivity. And that's that fucking producer. Product, intimacy. I think about to get intensity if it wants to. Aware of the situation. I think it don't take long. Suffered a lot and perform on the actual value of the collector. Deep inside the museum selector. In the session, maintain management progression. I think about to get next to some real life. Got aura from like after 1980s and rock climbing professionally, a figure have sex in me sectionally with that top notch. Might even pour something to know. with a type of lesbian situation. I figure deep in the medicinal sensation, about to have action and compassion, mashing through all the fashion. DJ NYMPHPHLOWN in an attachment. I figure beyond Bob Pancake. I figure like intake, the stamina by state of the man trait. Ain't another Joe, James, or a type of lifestyle that explains. Yo, this figure's insane. Staying, and it's a situation on the figure's home blast. Can't end, it's a blast of the actual. The power is food for half of the surrounding. New, raw, appetite, insight, selector, invite, good technology questions, and other ideas. Where and how does a figure pop out top-notch, landing from the most luxurious landing strip? Pushy pussy, if you that type of cush, G. The real anniversary type of verse fantasy. What good technology questions push handfuls in the tectonic technicality of verbal instrument entertainment. I figure about to entertain things, starting with the top-notch tool. Gotta perform a fucking memory in digital, so I figure filming residual. It gets kinda fun just cause of that protector, my friend. Home on situations that help me remember. Yo, I figure like the center, and it gets better in spite of technology. Good questions like that. I figure hood sections with real pack, impact of what value. I figure make money and not necessarily deal with in the mess of a theory. Deal with only deal. Monkey, it's hot. A weather control, that's the plot. Yo, aviation, dot to dot. It tastes like spaceship, never rock. High lock, Bob Pancake, type of name. Could be silly, could be something that claims the opposite of illy. But a figure explains any type of thing, even if it says a word that's silly. Cuss words, if shit gets too harsh, ridiculous, something you don't want to do. What's really happening, dude? I figure percolation off that pussy that pushed me from a couple sensations on years. About to have this new holiday, my dears. Peers, it's like parts of the dock. Young figure part inside the hospital and pocket. The money? What's Western type pharmacology? Still expensive, honey. Needs of an anthem that gets really potent and strong. Something is like oxytocin and other things that be toxic. Could be types of oxen. They're animals bigger than bushmeat. That's that type of what is it? Ebola and other DJ he said, she said. Half of the figures believe that it really exists and it's deadly. The others have said that could just be a production on TV. I like certain types of channels, but I like use them all for samples at least. Inside the muse that increase, that type potency, least, never. It's that type of judge clever, it gets better inside the weather. For the actual value, it's like heather, ball, but a bigger guy, only pussy, that pussy, top notch, agenda. So the standards is like NYMPHPH and have real etiquette. Who's really lacking sentimental sediment strips, this sensible grips through the atmosphere. It tastes like ass, never here. But that's inside a mirror of a certain type of terminology. And shit gets tricked when a nigga gets into that sociology, that wet, certain types of college read in a situation where sounds are changing, meaning in instruments screaming, that international green blink. There's a little kid that being Martin Seymour shit. Like what? This guy's really going in types of who's guy. What's the yo-yo that empire type of ninja weapon story that got a lot of kids in violent areas back? Just some little something to practice. Another thing, apparatus and a memory type of trip that uses for its pet. These video cameras are jet. Inside that, you could ride it in a personal private plane, maintain the hovercraft age of these ideas. More importantly, I speak to them. It's already been happening technology, and it started with consumers. I think if he's using vehicles, and it's the only thing happening that's worth mentioning. These mentioned is like 10. From figures to touts, and all this real actual things that's happening. Well, inside that lifestyle etiquette, just like the idea to feel a certain type of experience, noticing the fucking value, having no control. Gravity covers you on you get deep into the bowl. Should have figured, say what now, soul? A figure might not even buy shit. You have to use that word. Every other different situation. What should a figure even be saying to any fucking video camera? What's really in that type of stuff? Good technology questions. That sounds a lot classical. Some figures might recognize, but it's that tactical. DJs on the massive mode. That a particular camera. Maybe it was not on purpose, but a figure was still on the work with which, because it's actually happening. Cheers. Let's be in this type of situation that only symbolizes the perfect symbolization for sound. Moving down and down. Switch up. You really feel pick up of not trying to fuck with it. Shit. Professional you dip through. Really. Yeah. This that figure that do. In any letter, giving word. Putting that if it serves as for like the top recognition. Even like something almost an anthem. All of these moist, handing strong calculations, formulas, ingredients, sensation, when it's the real activity, reaction. Because it's in here right now. Tastes like spaceship, loud, inside, little bit more control. A figure doesn't even maybe have a soul. Doesn't even buy shit, but it still uses the word. Not high grip, not to mention, but in this segment to show illustration and fashion designing, trying to memorize certain sewing machines, climbing, the real rhymes men blend stupidity in the instance of speed and intensity. Some figures like to edit their songs mentally and put figures up. Fighting to go down, or vice versa, is still in a noun. Action. It's just compassion that's fashion in the real preschool. Knowing all the plants in the area neighborhood. Now, not all kids plant. Maybe some kids don't even plant. But if they're punching other kids and trying to kill them, they plant impact. And that's a real fucking impact situation that happens in violent areas. So there's types of intelligence and rhythm that are more optimal for you to be aware of. Well, actually in reality, about to do some things. This is only 13, 26. A figure's trying to feel better. Stick. It might sound like sick. I can see what I want. It really reminds me of some good rock climbing meditation too. I like that. You know, I had an agenda of like comfortable time.